I'll just measure this up. It's got to measure up back over the cornice at least about 10 mil. About 1635 millimeters. Go and cut that. So we'll see how this fits up here. Belly it down the middle to get it up there. Above this angle here, a bit more. Okay. Not too bad. Yes, I've got it up behind that angle there, in behind there, and it's up either side of the cornice, up above it. So we'll put another piece up there. It actually may have been hard to get this piece up in one piece, so I didn't have a piece big enough, but I'll put it up in two pieces, and it's going to be easier anyway. It might have been impossible anyway to get it up in one, because I have to get it up behind that angle and still get cover for the cornice on that end wall. Okay. Just scraping the old plaster off here, off the cornice. It's got to be stuck back up again. got sort of a little line there on the step. It's on a shadow. That's fixed up to the ceiling, and that's back to the wall. Have to have a bit of a coat with bleach. There's a bit of mould on here, but we'll do that a bit later. Let's scrape the excess old cornice cement off first. Quite a bit of water in it, it's deteriorating the plaster. A bit of mould under the paint here. We'll brush it down with a bit of bleach in the water. A bit of bleach mixed with water later on. And just get rid of all the loose paint first. There's a cornice there that should stick up quite okay and patch up. It's quite damaged, but we've got to patch that up. Okay. We're going to put it from this join here around the skylight. We're going to put a back block. A bit too dark to see, really. In that cavity there, we're going to stick this block of plaster above that join there with cornice cement on it, and likewise over at this joint too. We'll put some cornice cement on the bottom of that, and we'll push it down over that joint a bit later to make it strong. Just fell down. Yeah, so we've also got that light too. This light also needs a hole cut for it also. I'm going to just cut this light out. Cut it here and have a little entry into it up here. About 145, we won't go right to the outside in a bit. 145 mil. radius there. Now we've got that circle up there, and hopefully we're just going to be able to put it through here and then push it up without taking any of this lighting assembly apart. We'll see how it goes. We'll cut it out as is. That's a light there, and it's got to go. I'll cut this circle out for the light. Careful you don't slip here and score the board or cut yourself too. You'll be careful. I should get my hole saw. Get the right tool for that. You'll just use this hole saw. Electricians use these a lot as well. Okay, there's a hole. Make a little up there, a wire to go through. A bit of luck. Well, hopefully it's going to fit. To work out how these clamps go. It's pretty close. Yeah, so that's a light in that hole we just cut. Cut that little slot there, just for that wire to go through, and we can push it straight up. We've just got to work out. Okay, we'll continue on that light. Try it and get in position. Just work these brackets out. go. Okay, that's moving around. Go for another bracket. These are the brackets that hold the light up to the plasterboard. Slowly, slowly, it's going. Just a couple of mil too small this hole. One little bracket clamp to go up there. Push the other brackets around from up top. Alright. Yeah, so that's about it. We've been just pushing these little brackets up and turning the light around at the same time, so they're holding down on the plaster. A little bit hard to do one-handed though, and holding the camera. So I'm putting that looks pretty well wet. I'll twist that light around to get that bracket up on top of the plaster. It's got to go up on top of the plaster and go around a bit. So, alright, it's got it. Okay, that's got the light now. And we've got those little clamps there holding down the plaster, pulling that light up, so there's no need to disconnect any of that electrical. And we've just slid it in through that little hole there, the wire, and rotated the light around to get all those clamps holding it on top of the plaster, holding the light up. So that should be good. There's a piece that came out in the hole saw. That's one problem out of the way. I'm just going to get this next sheet of plaster. We'll mix a little bit of plaster to stick a bit of a back block on that joint and that joint over there before we put the last sheet up. So it's been very important putting this plaster up in two pieces because we've been able to get the light and we've been able to get it in behind that angle there and up above that cornice. Okay, we'll just give this cornice a bit of a brush down. I'll put some white king in here with some water. It's important to kill the mould, there's water damage on the ceiling. There's the old measurement on the cornice, 1657. So it was done post sort of 8 inches. 8 inches came in here, maybe 1974, somewhere around there. 75. It gives us an idea, a little bit of an idea how old the flat is. It's not that old, before 74 or so. Okay, let that soak in. Quite absorbent, the plaster. I'll let that sit for a minute. So I've had a pretty good soaking in white king or bleach. Water, not straight bleach. Should kill all the mould. We'll get back to here. We're going to do the back blocking up on this ceiling next. Just get the mix. Okay, we'll stick these blocks up here and back block it. Now, we'll put some corner cement up there, on there, put up in the ceiling and go right over that joint there, and push it down a bit, make sure it's stuck. Same with this one. So what we've done is stuck it up above that join there, in there. So there's the next one for the other side. It's going to go up above there. Right in there, and push it down from up top. This is just sitting here, so now we better get a few screws in here. We're hot up here near the skylight too. No? Screw this angle up a bit here. Australia Day weekend here at Melbourne. We've got the tennis on. Okay, put that down. Get that back block down a bit there. Cut this sheet and get ready to put it up now. 30 by 16.